Yo, what's up, y'all? You are now tuned into another episode of the Podcast with Tigmatic. Hey, listen, we here, episode 106, 2025. We popping, we moving and booming. Listen, I got my guest. She's here. She's in the back. Y'all already know the vibes. So sit back and let's get it cracking.
Everybody go attack me with the pop with Tigmatic.
Y'all tune into the Pop Podcast. And guess what? There's an episode of me on
and
it.
you are tuned into the Pop Podcast.
And with the Pop Podcast with my boy Tigmatic. You hear me? It's going down.
To follow the Pop Podcast with Tigmatic.
That's that number one.
That's that number one.
We coming in from the door, man, on folks them. Y'all already know, cuz. Yeah. I rock all this white like I'm godly. Sushi gon' come with wasabi. Fresh off the steps of the porch. I walk out, get in a Porsche. Know that I'm using the force. Know that I mastered the course. Known as the plug and the source. Haters, they feeling remorse. This for my dogs in court. That's facing the judge and the jury. My brother, he made it in sports. And that's why he rock all that jewelry. She can remember me now. Know that my vision is blurry. I got these racks on me now. Know that the money done carry me. Know that I'm lit in my city. Know that I'm hot. Know that we poppin', man. Everybody chasing that cloud. Running their mouth. Know I really feed the game. Yeah. Hold up. We on the beaches and right off the coast. Down here in Florida, we doing the most. The hustle on South Beach is like a LeBron. You call it a pound and we call it a bomb. We at the lick and I'm working with chicken. Shout out my nigga from Memphis, they chicken. For my dog and themselves, know I know that they listening. Yeah, I'm on a new level just like I'm Hendrix. Straight from the gutter, we come from the trenches. We ball on these niggas, they sit on the bench. They using the style and I swear I ain't landing. We pushing the P and the P is for profit. They watching and listening, now look how they copy. They hate and respect it, but gotta acknowledge me. Know that a nigga be doing a lot. Know that I'm lit in my city. Know that I'm hot. Know that we poppin', man. Everybody chasing that cloud, running their mouth. Know I really feed the game.
I know exactly what they want. I know exactly what they want. Just be patient. My name is my name, power and glory, I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me, y'all keep the fame. I want the glory, been that nigga, bitches never ignored me. Rich in spirit, little bitch can't afford me. Day one static, fix it with a 4G, red beam on it. You think I'm recording, kicking front doors, you try to backdoor me. We are not a gang, bitch, we are army. Book a den, you know I don't tell stories. Keep it 100 in enlightenment. You niggas fake baby K name Adonis. Mini Drake, clip curl, but somehow I can shoot it straight. Insta clip, I can shoot 4 minutes straight. Turn this to the Super Bowl if I need to. I can hit your chief up with an eagle. Set you up on the score, but they lied to you. Why you letting them niggas mislead you? My name is my name, power and glory. I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name. You go to war with me. We move the same. You think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. downs. My name did more for me. My name is my name, power and glory. I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name. You go to war with me. We move the same. You think that it's for me? Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. You won't see it coming. I move like a crook, a thief in the night. So watch what you put. My aim precise. These bullets 12 inches long. A block away, I could take off the foot. Don't ask me no questions if you know my stance. Bitch, I'm the man, so thanks in advance. They mean a rifle on top of a tripod. If they ever tell you I was taking a stand, think I run up on me, but I'm way too advanced. Spinning with choppers, turn you into a fan. Can show you the steps, but won't hold your hands. They thought they could stop me, it ain't go as planned. How I get this far? Cause I took a chance. Really got ranked, keeping it a band. This ain't what you think, better think again. This ain't what you think, you better think again. My name is my name, power and glory. I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name. You go to war with me. We move the same. You think that it's for me? Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. My name is my name, power and glory. I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name. You go to war with me. We move the same. You think that it's for me? Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all. Y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all, y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all, y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all, y'all created this monster.
All right, folks, listen, we're here. I hope y'all enjoyed those videos. You know what I'm saying? As always, we moving and booming. But without further ado, I have my guest, Philadelphia native, true spitter out here. And it don't matter whether you're a female or a male. She gonna give it to you. Like, she gonna hit you with a 40 clip. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. I'm going to say it straight like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, Philly, the home of the spitters. Shout out to my birds, by the way. Shout out to the Eagles. We going to the Super Bowl. And like y'all heard on that song with NadiAli, we could turn this to the Super Bowl if we need to. We can hit your chief up with an eagle. You know what I'm saying? We here. We moving and booming. But without further ado, I give you the talented NadiAliOneWord. What's poppin'?
Everybody?
Hey.
What's up, y'all? Hey. Let me correct you real quick, though. Yes, I do live in Philly, but I am all the way from the Bronx, NY.
The Bronx? Oh, my bad. Bronx. Boogie down. No wonder why you going the way you going.
Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Right. Yeah.
You from the Mecca. Yeah, let's get it.
I'm from where it all started, not just New York.
Yeah, you from the Mecca.
Actual Mecca. Yeah.
Hey, so listen. Give yourself the rundown for the people in your introduction like only you can, because I love to let my guests do that. You already know how I do, you know what I'm saying? And I want to say thank you for supporting, because you be watching, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You know how I do.
Listen, it's NadiAliOneWord. I am a battle rapper. I do regular music. I have music on all platforms, so you can just type in NadiAli, NADIALI. It is that on all platforms. This is my name on Facebook. On Instagram, it's _NadiAli _ Twitter, NadiAli _X. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot, man. We gonna get into it. Like I'm excited to be here. We was supposed to do this a while ago, but both Tig and I got a lot, we be doing.
That's a
but we're
fact.
here, and it's lit, and I can't wait to get this conversation going. What's up?
Hey, y'all hear it? You know what I'm saying? Listen, my apologies on messing up your hometown.
Hey,
I'm saying the hometown is the Bronx.
It's okay. Listen, that's the beauty of it. I get to say it. So I got to say it.
How you enjoying my hometown? You know what I'm saying? You live here.
I do like Philly. I was definitely inspired by the Philly spitters. I'm not going to even sit here and lie. Like the way I rap in my style was definitely formatted originally from the headshot DVD time and all of
Yeah,
that. So this before smack and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So yeah, that's where I was really tapped into that for real. So it feel like home. It
That's
does.
what's up. That's what's up. I'm glad you embraced my city. You know what I'm saying? I
Yes.
wish I was home right now with the Super Bowl going on and all
Yeah,
that. But
man. I ain't
shout
gonna
out to
lie.
Philly.
Yeah, because I'm a Patriots fan, but my team, we still trying to get back in the, you know what I'm saying? We still got 6 rings, but
Are
I
you
grew
talking
up.
about them cowgirls?
No, I'm a Patriots fan.
Oh, you talking about the Patriots?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
listen.
we took one. We took one from y'all. You know what I'm saying? We took one from
It's
y'all.
okay. We still got 6 rings, but I definitely grew up watching the Eagles, so I'm not mad that if I had to pick another team outside the Patriots, it's definitely the Eagles for sure.
Oh, that's what's up. That's
Yeah.
definitely what's up. So let's get into it a bit. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right.
Let me give you your solo dolo cam real quick for the first question hit. You know what I'm saying?
All right, what's up?
All right, so let's talk about home, the Bronx. Tell the people what growing up in the Bronx was like for you. Break it down a bit.
I don't really know how to. I mean, I guess it was. I don't really know. It was a normal childhood, I guess. Like, being a female from the Bronx. Like when I left the Bronx, I understood my childhood better, if that makes sense, because it just felt normal to me. Like it felt like the everyday. You know, you wake up, you go into the bodega, you get your food, you know what I'm saying. You go to school, you do all of that. When I left, I understood that the females from New York and just the Bronx in particular, we grew up a whole different way. Like it's this different lifestyle for real, for real. Like we grew up rougher, I guess if you know what I'm saying. So it's like my mentality is a little different. The way I think, the way I move, um, everything. So I mean, I was the average. I wasn't the play with baby dolls type chick. I was an R&B singer back then. But like, I was on the block with my brothers and my cousins and shit. I mean, stuff. So I'm really didn't. I don't know. Like the Bronx it's New York. It's nothing like New York. So you have to be there to understand like the experience for real, for real. Like I can tell you all day, like, oh, it was fun. We did all of this and we had like New York right now is not the same as it was back in the day. Like you can't block off the neighborhood and have everybody in the neighborhood pull up for the cookout and take the water at the water hose and turn that on and now all the kids is running in it. Like that was my childhood growing up. Like the stuff you would see on TV. Yeah, that's how I grew up. Um I did do a little back and forth though from New York to Ohio.
Yeah.
So I kind of had a little mixture of that and a calmer, like more suburban, I guess, lifestyle as well, if that makes sense. So I kind of had a little even balance of both, for real, for real.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. So who were your influences in music? Well, I heard you say one with the headshot DVD part. I think NadiAli's getting the call, y'all.
No, I'm here.
All right, your cam went out on you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Because I
We
can
can hear
hear
you.
you.
You can't hear me?
Oh, yep, I can hear you now. I don't know what just happened.
Oh, all right. All right. So the question was, what are your influences in music? Like I said, I heard you say one. Headshots was
Mhm.
one. What are your other musical influences?
Man, Jada Kiss, Lauryn Hill, Erica Badu, I mean, I could say Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, he definitely with the using words that don't mean what you trying to make them mean, but making them mean something. Yeah, mashing it from that. I took a little bit from Migos, even though I was already in my stuff and like doing what I was doing, but I really took some things from them. Let me say. And my brother for real, for real. Like I yeah, like as far as the Philly scene, I was watching niggas like Young Hot, Reed Dollars, and
Shout out to Reed and Young Hot.
yeah, shit like it's stuff like that. So then was
Keep it clean though. Keep it clean. You
That's
did
why
clean it up the first time,
that's
but
why I said stuff like that. I had to fix myself. I had to fix my. Come on now, you know it's a little rough, but I'm getting it together. But yeah, I had a couple. Most of my influences is like underground. Of course, you got the Missies of the world and all of that, and Foxy Browns and all of that. Like that's a given. But as far as like who I wanted to craft myself after and all that, yeah, the underground, the Young Hots, the Reed Dollars, the Cassidys, stuff like that.
yo, I ain't going further. You got bars.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, you got
I be
bars.
trying.
Yo, no, you don't be trying. You be doing it. You be playing broiling. You and Teddy, like, yo, as far as females go in Philly, like that, I personally like you and Teddy be frying them.
I appreciate that.
Flat out, like put them in the pan and let it sizzle. Straight
Let
like
it
that.
sizzle. It's gonna pop. For sure.
Yeah.
Man.
So let's talk about Verbal War Zone.
Okay.
Here's my first question. How did you first get involved with Verbal War Zone and what drew you to their platform?
Oh man. So my introduction to Verbal War Zone, I cannot give you an exact year. I can give you a division. So it was Sniper Division 3. Pardon me. I was supposed to be a part of Verbal War Zone. Unfortunately, every battle that I had got scheduled from that time all the way until 3 years ago didn't go through for whatever reason. So I have been a part of, not, I won't say the roster, but I've been a part of Verbal War Zone for a while now. When I actually did battle, I actually battled Tony Blanco first. So I was a part of this acapella battle league in Ohio called Cleveland Bar for Bar. That is actually my acapella home league. And there were a couple people like you guys, if you are familiar with battle rap, I'm sure you are. Fonz, that be on your the landlord Fonz. That's actually one of my good friends, like a brother to me. Him, Cheddar, a couple people like that, big name people that we all come from the same home league. They actually referred me to Verbal. They said, I really think that you would be dope on beat. Like, I think you could do something over there. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know that there was an on beat league. So they linked me to it. And I tapped in with them. So shout out to King Sprite because and Charmaine, it's actually she loves battle rap. I'm sorry. They actually introduced me to Verbal War Zone and actually scheduled my first battles. The first showing on Verbal War Zone was actually in 2020 during COVID. So they did an online type of tournament. And that was my introduction. I actually battled in the tournament. And then my very first battle, like I said, was Tony Blanco. And it's just been up from there for real, for real. I became a household name after one round over there, for real, for real. So it's been a dope experience. I love Verbal War Zone. We have our ups and downs, but that's home. So
That's
yes.
definitely what's up. That's definitely what's up. So they're known for their, unique battle format. How do you prepare differently for a battle on beat versus an acapella battle?
I don't prepare differently. The difference is the way that you have to perform it. Because when you are preparing for an acapella battle, you're not, like you're writing for like reaction and everything, but when you're going over it, you're not stopping for that reaction unless you have like the performance bars. So it's the same as writing to a beat. You have to keep going. You have to keep going. So the preparation isn't really different. Now the performing, I definitely feel like on beat is a little bit more difficult, a little bit more challenging because you don't get those moments where you can stop and wait for crowd reaction and in case you forget a bar. Now you got a little bit of time to remember it or whatever the case may be. Like you can do it on beat, but you gotta have the right beat. You have to have you gotta really take your time to do that on beat. And this is why I feel like actually doing the battle is a little bit more difficult. The preparation is the same for me, honestly. Like, cause I can write around to a beat and perform it a cappella and vice versa.
Okay, so let's talk about true battle rap.
Okay. Yes.
V told me that you part owner in that. How did that come about, right? Let's talk about that a bit and what drew you to that platform as well.
Okay, so there was another platform, just for lack of better words, because I'm not getting on here bashing anyone or doing anything like that. There was another
Right.
platform that I was involved with by the name of We Watch Battle. Shout out to them. We had our differences. V was a part of, in the group with myself, and we were already talking about doing something. So she had already created the group. Her and I had a conversation the day that I actually left the other group, and that's how True Battle Rap kind of came about. Like, so she already had started making the group and everything, but it was like, once I was ready, it was like, all right, we put the plan into action, and then along came True Battle Rap. I can't remember originally like what we originally wanted to do. It was like more like ciphers and sponsoring people and things like that, but it is turned into a league. It's turned into something dope, for real, for real. I like what True Battle Rap does. I like the attention that they get and everything like that. So I really wanted to go somewhere major, for real, for real. It was really just because we love the culture so much. We wanted to give everyone things to do when, like, Verbal Warzone and the other leagues, like the Walk Down and Takeover and things like that, have or don't have anything going on. We wanted to make sure people were still having work and
Right.
able to get paid as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's an opportunity for people to keep honing their skills.
Right. So do you feel like Verbal Warzone, True Battle Rap, and all these other platforms shows a different side of your artistry? Do you feel like that?
Equally, yes, because I don't really know how it would differentiate, I guess. Like, the only differences from other league, like the only difference on the league, for real, would be, for example, the Walk Down. On those leagues, well, no, not the Walk Down, actually Off the Ropes. So for Off the Ropes, if you have a 3-round battle, you choosing your own beats. Like, your opponent doesn't necessarily have to rap on the same beats as you. And so with
Right.
that, it's literally about who has the best pen, the better beat selection and stuff like that. And I think that can show a little difference in your artistry than what we do, because it's just like, all right, this isn't about whatever else. This is about what you did on this. And it's like, okay, do I like this better than what you gave me here? And it's like, okay, cool. I like that aspect. However, I do like the competition when it's like on the same beat. It's like, okay, so who did this better on this beat and things like
Yeah.
that. So I feel like that's where the differentiation comes in. Other than that, everything is quite the same. For real, for real.
So you pick your own beats, or do they pick the beats for you?
So in a 1-round battle, 9 times out of 10, the league will pick the beat. Sometimes they'll let you and your opponent agree on a beat. If it's a 3-round battle, you pick a beat, the league picks a beat, and your opponent picks a beat.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I've had some beats I ain't quite like, but it be those beats that you don't like rapping to, or that you have a hard time, like, oh my goodness, that be the room shaking round. It always work like that. Always. Like, it always works like that.
Yeah, I feel like what y'all do is pretty dope, because it's bringing like the essence back to original battle rap.
Mm-hmm.
And the very beginning with battle rap, like you said, the headshot era, and even like, we can even go further back to the 80s. It was on beat.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then somewhere down the line, it became acapella battles, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I've learned that with a lot of the acapella battle rappers, a lot of them, not all of them, but I'll say some of them.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them can't rap good on a beat.
Most of them.
Yeah, a lot of them can't rap that good on a beat.
Most of them. Like, if you go to a battle, an acapella battle, and this person will do amazing, they come to the on beat world, and it's like, what? Like, I personally don't understand. I do not get it.
Because you should be able to do both, especially, I'm an artist as well.
Yes.
So, when I look at it from an artist standpoint, if you're able to do an acapella, you should be able to, whatever beat come on, whatever beat switch, whatever, you should be able to adjust to any climate. Because you never know who's watching in the crowd. It could be executives anywhere you're at.
Exactly.
So you should be prepared and ready every single time.
Every trip. every trip. And it's like, it's really especially being in both worlds, the acapella and the on beat world. Like when I hear people's feedback, like people that are on beat that have never done acapella, they be like, I think it's dope that you could just go do acapella. Like I don't feel like I could da 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 da, and vice versa for acapella. They was like, yo, the way you be jumping on, like I don't even know if I could da 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 da. And it's like, for me, I feel like it's the same thing for real. You just gotta find your pitch. Like no disrespect to any other race, but we Black, we know how to keep a rhythm. So why are we having trouble doing this? Like I don't understand. So man.
Yeah. So do you feel like it's harder in the battle leagues for a woman versus a male?
Politically, yes.
How so? Break it down a bit.
Just okay, so I'm gonna give you two. I'm gonna answer that question in two different ways. So one, politically, because for the most part, most women in battle rap don't feel like we have a voice for real, for real. They don't take us serious, and it's a lot of it has to do with some of the things or some of the ways that some of the women in battle rap portray themselves or carry themselves or how they handle situations and stuff like that, which is totally fine. However, it doesn't take away from the fact that, you know, when we say certain things or we do certain things, it doesn't hold the same weight as when a male says it. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're at a certain stature, and even then, it's still like taken with a grain of salt. In cases like mine, when I rap the way I do, I don't really rap like the average female battle rapper. Like, I'm not gonna talk like that because that's just not the way I carry myself. Like, I'm gun tote and all that. That's the way I rap. So it's like, I don't know. I've had a lot of males tell me that they treat me differently because of the way I rap, and I know I'm not the only female like that raps like this that has been told this, but I guess it depends on how you carry yourself and all of that. But for the most part, yes, women are 100% treated differently in battle rap politically. Cause when we can rap, when you can get up there and you can rap with the best of them, I'm not gonna lie and sit here and be like they don't show love and give flowers when it's due. They will, but it's
Right.
like it just feels like we have to put in 2 times the work.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that I agree with you there with y'all have to do 2 times the work because it is a male dominated sport. And I call battle rap a sport because it has become big now.
Yeah.
It is big now. And I think that labels need to really wake up and really put the money behind it because it's becoming something more than what it used to be in the 80s versus now. When you look at it then and you look at it now, there's sponsorships going on. It's a business. It's a full-flowing business. So with that being said, how does one get into the business side of battle rap? Break that down a bit for the people so that they could get a full understanding of how these battles and setups work.
I mean, as a battle rapper or as like staff, because you know I do both.
Well, you can, either one. You can give us both. Give the people some gems. So if a person wants to get into it,
I mean, as a battle rapper, the way to get in is just really put yourself out there, especially if you've never done it before. That means post your videos of yourself rapping, like all of that. If it's acapella, do a acapella freestyle, do a quick 16, like show your metaphors, your word play, and things like that, and send it to the right people. Like if you're tapping into battle rap, then you would know to send it to people like Remy Ma, like Easy the Block Captain, like for on beat, Chosen, Fire the Misfit, myself now, even Tatted Misfit now, just Canova from the Walk That, like you have to tap in and actually just pay attention to who's doing what. Even if you see a card, you can ask another battler and they can point you in the right direction. It's just about networking as a battle rapper. As far as for the staff part of it, I mean, I guess just have a talent or have a real interest in it, because for myself, I just really put myself out there. It was really started out as a joke. I was like, let me get behind the camera. Like, I want to do more than just rap. Like, I want to be around. I don't want to be 40 years old and I'm still trying to set up a battle to talk crazy in your face. I don't got it in me to do it that long. But
Right.
I could sit around here and stand behind the camera for the young folks that want to do it still and still make the same type of money that I was making when I was rapping. You know what I'm saying? Because
Absolutely.
I'm getting booked for this event and all of that. Or now I'm hosting and all of that. It's just, you really have to be a personality. You have to be likable. You have to be willing to understand that battle rap right now is not really like, they're not big on the time structure thing. So expect to be there 3 hours past what you expected to be there. You know, just got to be ready for certain things that you may not necessarily want to in a regular circumstance, because it's not really a regular circumstance. But just put yourself out there. It's networking. It's fun for real. Like, I've met so many people on so many different statures and levels of life. Is crazy just from wanting to do things. Like, you just got to want to do it for real, and it can happen. Like, anybody can do it.
That's dope. That's dope. So let's talk about rap baddies.
Yeah, man.
This is a new show for the people. It's reality, right? And congratulations. Congratulations for being chosen to be on Rap Baddies.
I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Yeah, got the OG tat.
You ain't got the Rap Baddies tag. Y'all see it?
I am the first and only one at the moment with the Baddies rap tat. So I am the official OG of season 1. Makes me the OG of the OG. Yeah. Wait, what does that make me? The Natalie Baddies rap? Yeah, the OG. Listen, this is also they were a part of Baddies rap. No pressure. You know what I'm saying? No pressure NYC, tap in. It's no _pressure _NYC _ on Instagram. Tap in. They got merch, all type of different things I don't want to speak about on here, but you can definitely go tap in. Like, them is my guys. I definitely, yeah, they good folks. So, but yes, Baddies rap show.
That's what's up.
Man.
That's what's up. So tell the people a bit about the show. And
okay.
Wait, here's my question.
Okay.
Tell us about your experience on Rap Baddies and what makes it stand out from other rap or hip hop shows.
So typically on shows like this, you don't really get too much rapping. You don't get to see the process of the artist. This show is going to show that. Of course, you know, it's the drama and everything that comes with it, but you're going to see the whole process of how we come up with our work. I am so proud of all the girls that were involved in the show, because in every episode, you know, when there was a challenge, when we had to rap, when we had to do something, everybody put forth their best effort. And I can't tell you I had a dull moment with any of the raps, anything. It was fire. It was dope. It was really dope.
What's up?
We had some very notable battle rap females on the show. You know, such as Chrissy Yamaguchi, Tori Doe.
Tori Doe.
Yes, Lady J.
That's Queen of the Ring.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot of that in the house. So it was a really dope experience. You know, it was emotional. I can definitely say it was emotional. Y'all gonna see some tears. Y'all gonna see some fighting. Y'all gonna see a lot of stuff. Like, yeah, yeah, I had fun. So to give you a little bit on the show without giving too much, it's a competition show. It is really a competition, real challenges. You know, we did the sprinter thing because we were still baddies. It was an experience. So they gave us challenges. And they gave us some time to sometimes they gave us time to come up with, you know, a rap for the certain challenge, a rap or round or whatever the case may be. There was elimination battle. So the challenges weren't for elimination. The challenges were to see who were going to do the elimination battle. So once they got the two people, they had the battle. What was it, that night or the next night? I don't know. One of them, and whoever lost got to leave the house that night.
Word?
They flying back out.
It's straight like that.
So They
Like
was
you got to
going.
go home, put up or go
Listen,
home.
like it was like pack as soon as the battle over, we about to come get your exit and you out of there. And so that kept the energy, like it was high anxiety in the house at all times, you know how they say on these TV shows they don't be eating. There was food in the house, but it's little, we was complaining about certain stuff. You know, it was a lot happened. A lot happened. Definitely, y'all are going to see some controversy with myself on the show as well. No, I did
What
not
network
fight.
is the show coming on?
So I'm waiting on the producers and the CEO to let us know. I know that they are still shopping for a network. There's been a couple networks that have reached out. I 100% cannot speak on who, but it's
Who
a
picked it up just yet? Right,
fire
right.
opportunity, like fire. And I really hope that they go with this person, with this network, because if they do, man, like we went to a big studio, we worked with big producers. It wasn't just battle rap. It was an a full artistry on all platforms, whether it was battle rapping, just rapping, just recording, just the just being a lady. Like it was everything. Anything that you could have wanted for a show, I believe we brought it. And they are casting for season 2 right now. Season 1 was for 20K.
Right.
Um Season 2 will be for 50K. So I highly encourage you women and ladies to audition. To audition. It's not even, you don't have to be a battle rapper. There were ladies there that were not battle rappers that made it far.
Right.
I would
So
say go do it. It's just a once in a lifetime opportunity. It has opened so many doors for me. It's crazy.
so how does being a part of Rap Baddies impact your career as a battle rapper and an artist?
I can say since I've been back from filming, I've gained at least 55,000 account interactions on all of my social media a day. And this is before even a trailer dropped. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, we're on billboards, so people everywhere outside of like where I've even been. Like, there's people in states I've never been to who hit
Right.
me up like, "Yo, I saw this," and da 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 da. So now I know when I go there, I have that support. It. This is just from the show. Like, even before then, I had battled and I went viral a little bit on the Takeover Battle League, and I know we can touch into that in a second.
Right.
However, so I already had a little algorithm, but after the show, like the blue checks in my notifications everywhere, it's been going crazy. The DMs with the work and all the bookings. Like, I told you I was booked up before we did this. Like, I had a lot
Yeah,
I had to do.
they rocking with you and they
When
saying
I
what you
say
doing.
the schedule has doubled, the
Yeah, they see you
schedule
moving.
has doubled. So yeah, I'm very appreciative. I'm very thankful. I cannot wait to work with the crew that I worked with again. Shout out to Relion. Shout out to Pete Petrelli. Shout out to the whole production team. Like, it was a Dotwana dude from Now That's TV. Shout out to I'm sorry. Bianca Bonney. That was horrible. Shout out to Ron Browse. Shout out to DJ Webstar. Like, all people I got to work with. I am like so thankful and appreciative for the opportunity that I got, and I cannot wait to go back. It was so fun. It was. It really was. Like, and
That's what's up.
I
So
learned a
do you
lot.
feel like shows like Rap Baddies are helping push women in battle rap to the forefront?
Oh yes,
And who's
100%.
been it's a double question.
Uh-huh.
Do you feel like Rap Baddies is helping push women in battle rap to the forefront? And who's been your favorite person to collaborate or share the stage with on the show?
Um. Okay, so I definitely feel like when Baddie's rap show drops, it's going to put a new fire under the female and for female battle rap. Like, it's going to give them a new fire because it's like, yo, that was really dope. Like, I want to do it. Like, some of the female battle rappers, like the URL women and higher and all of that were actually there and in the house and seeing what was going on said they want to do season 2. Like, so I definitely feel like it is a step forward for female battle rap. My favorite people to work with from the show, like the collaborations, oh my God, I loved working with all of them. I'm not gonna lie. However, it's gonna show in the show. There is a woman named Hashtag and a woman named Zaza Galore. We are a trio in the show. So yes, it's a competition show, but there were alliances, and they literally on the show call us the trio. They was gunning for us. They was gunning for us. But them, shout out to them. They are my favorites. Yes, they was my favorites to work with on the show, just because it was just a us thing. Like, it was, yeah.
That's what's up.
It was fun.
So, mental health is often overlooked in battle rap.
Mm-hmm.
How do you take care of your mental health while being in such a high pressure environment?
So for myself, when I battle someone, right, unless it's like really like beef, which 9 times out of 10 is not going to be, I talk to my opponent. I make sure, I find out what's off limits and what's not. I 9 times out of 10, I become your friend for real, because it's like, yes, we're battling, but this is a show we're putting on, and we about to get money together type stuff. So it's like, let's do this the right way. So I always make sure, like, especially if I see something going on or whatever, I'm checking on your mental. Yo, I'm just hitting you up, seeing if you good, making sure you gonna be good for the showing and things like that. Because myself, I suffer from depression myself. So it's just like, I understand. I can empathize with people, and I'm an empath as well. So I kind of can feel the energy. So to avoid it, it's really kind of a selfish thing that's really selfless, because it's like, I don't want to feel like that. So I'm gonna make sure anything around me or something that has to do with me is cool, or as cool as I'm able to get it, so that way it's not bouncing and projecting off everywhere. And I feel like if everyone thought like that, the world would be like mentally better at peace, because it's like, it takes a village. That does not stop at childhood.
Absolutely.
It doesn't stop at
Absolutely.
childhood. It takes a village with everything, and especially with men's mental health. Like, us as women, we kind of cater to each other a lot more than people even realize. Like, with the hey B, or hey girl, or what, all of that, just checking in and seeing how you are. Men don't get that, like,
Yeah,
a lot. Even
that's
something as
facts.
simple as that. So I'll check on my male friends, like, yo, I'm just checking on your mental. Like, most of my male friends will tell you, like, yeah, Nadi's one of them that will call you, like, I'm just making sure your head's straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I get it. Y'all don't got people to check on y'all like that, because it's cliche. It's like,
Yeah,
no, they
we
still a
supposed to
human
be too
being.
strong. And I agree with you there. And to speak on what you just said, you literally checked on me when the whole mix up was going on. I was like, yo, you cool? You
Yeah.
sure you good?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, no, I'm not.
Yeah. And that's
You know what
why I
I'm saying?
did. And I was like, I hope he didn't take that no way, but that was me genuinely
No,
like,
I
are
didn't.
you
You see,
like,
I've been it. I've been it.
yeah.
I
I
kept
was
it
like,
funky with
yeah.
you. I meant it.
Right.
Like, no,
Yeah.
I'm actually not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
I was running around, and when you chase, you're not supposed to chase. And I found myself in a moment rushing the process.
Yeah. Yeah.
And sometimes we can get caught up in that we don't just sit back and stop for a minute and pay attention to everything going on. Because when you're doing that, you'll miss something, and that's what happened with it.
That's
So
exactly what happened. So it was, and that's
yeah,
why
that's
I
dope.
kind of
I
was
think that's
like,
admirable of you.
yeah, no, definitely. This is something that that's the way I was brought up. It's not even about, what I feel is right. This is something that's like super second nature to me. Like, I wouldn't feel like myself. I would feel horrible to know somebody is going through something mentally. Like, I can tell. Like, it's really hard to hide mental health, depression, or whatever you're going through, to me, like, because I pay attention a lot. Like, I talk and all that. I don't talk much because I'm an introvert, but like, I pay attention to people. So you can look in somebody's eyes, because that's how you're supposed to talk to people anyway. You can look in someone's eyes and tell when something ain't right. And all
That's
you
right.
have to do is ask, yo, you good? Just like how I did with you. Are you okay? Oh,
Yeah.
those 3 words can save somebody's life for real. And
Yeah, and I didn't take it personal, because my show is about mental health. So for me to be the one trying to hide what's going on, that wouldn't even help what I'm doing in the first place. And my whole purpose in this show is to help people open up. The artists open up because for real, our artists go through so many different things mentally, and you never know what they're going through. That's why their sound is the way it is.
And that's kind of what I was going to like. And it's kind of crazy that we talked about this right after we talked about the Baddies Rap House, because just imagine every day having to come up with new material for people like Murder Mook and T-Rex and stuff like that. And this is fresh material. We having to do current events of what's going on in the house and all this different stuff. They giving us challenges. We don't even know what they're about to be going to sleep. But we know we have to prep for tomorrow, and we having to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning and leave the house and go do something for a challenge and all of that. And we knowing it's a competition, but most of us get along in the house, but we know this is for 20K and we on national TV and it's a competition and they really judging us for real, like right now, and we're going to have to go home, and it's just all of that every day. And it's a lot. Like, that was a lot. So everybody's mental, that's why you'll start to see, when the drama starts happening in the house and the splits and everything start happening, we were stressed out for real. It was a lot. And so that's why I feel like it's important, to just really make sure everybody's mental capacity, especially when you're doing something, that a craft that you love or something, make sure your mental is right so that you can produce what you need to produce.
So have any of your battles or music help you process personal struggles or past trauma? If so, let's talk about it.
I have a lot of music. I have a lot of unreleased music that I'm going to start releasing, probably on EPs or, mixtapes or something, to get people ready for my albums that I'm about to drop. But battle rap, it used to be an outlet for me. It's not anymore. It's turned into work. So that's why I was happy to do the Baddies Rap Show, because it definitely gave me a different fire for battle rap. So now it can possibly become an outlet again. But in my music, like I said, I'm a singer. I sing a lot. That's therapeutic for me.
Something.
I'm not. No, you're not to catch me. Listen. Okay, so February 14th, Fire the Misfit has his album, his Fornication 9 is dropping. You'll hear lots of me singing on there. I am singing.
And he was talking about the Fornication 9 when he was on too.
Yes,
and shout out to you for showing support while he was on and typing in the background and all.
Definitely. Yes, Fire the Misfit. He's dropping Fornication 9. That will be kind of like a segue into my R&B album that I'm dropping, because I'm going to drop an R&B and a rap album at the same time. So
that's dope.
I'm going to kind of bring back that double-sided tape thing. I'm bringing that back. I'm going to do my R&B side and then the hip-hop side. And that's when I'm sick right now. Otherwise, I'd have busted a tune for you. Hit your little Alicia Keys.
It's all good. It's all good. I was joking. It's always joking anyway.
No, see,
I was
but
trying to put you on
like
the spot in a joking
but
manner.
That's the thing. That's what I do. Like, you put me on the spot, I'm going to do it. Just not today.
That's what's up.
Yes,
so, okay. What advice would you give to other artists or battle rappers struggling with mental health?
Talk to someone. We are artists, so we can't really, and like, not just artists and we just go in the studio and record. We are performing artists and we perform in front of live audiences. So it shouldn't be hard to find someone that you can talk to. That'll just keep you, even if it's just to keep you level enough to get the job done. But then there's going to come a point into your life where you're going to have to find that somebody that can just help you, because you're not alone. You're not alone. It takes a village. So, really just closed mouths don't get fed, and don't hold on to it, because stress literally kills. It literally kills. It's that's not just a saying. It's scientifically proven that stress kills. And it's just this is supposed to be something that we all love. So now we're all in this community, in this world together. We are a family, and yet we have to start treating it as such.
That's what's up. That's right. And I agree with you there, because, it takes a village to help each person. So how do you balance the aggressive nature of battle rap with staying grounded mentally and emotionally? Because it can be very, very trying when they saying the things they saying with these bars,
Mm-hmm.
and you gotta not take it personal. So, how do you balance the the aggressive nature of battle rap? You know, when you're doing it.
It's all about understanding. Like that's another reason why I do reach out to people that I'm battling before the battle, like, and throughout the whole promotion of it, and just to see where they head at, just to see the way I need to carry this battle, or know like what type of energy this person is going to come in with me, because it's like there's always the factor of that unknown, but that's where the understanding of what you signed up for, that's where that comes in. Like, you know what you signed up for, and this is what's going to happen. Like, for example, a female battling a male, you know he's about to talk crazy to you like how males
Right,
talk to, you know it's
right,
coming, whether it's a full round of it or you know it's coming. So when you hear it, you cannot be upset because you signed up for it.
right.
That's what you signed up for. Unless y'all have a conversation where, oh, respectfully, can we just not, da, 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 and then they do it, then, okay, but it's still a 50-50, like, but this is what you signed up for. And they can tell you this to
Yeah,
throw you
it's a
off
part
or
of the
whatever.
culture, right?
Yeah. But for me, I'll reach out to my opponent. I'll do the back and forth, but I'll save all the energy for the raps. Because I'm grown. Like, I'm one of the younger people in battle rap, but I'm too old to be out here wanting to fight everybody because of something they said to me in a round. I'm not about to do all of that. So
Right. And some people in battle rap do look at their opposition as an enemy, and
they
they
do.
keep it that way forever.
Yeah, and
You
I
know
don't
what I'm
understand
saying?
it. It's like, do you not understand that Joe Smo called both of us and asked us, do we want to battle each other because the masses think that we both can rap? Like, that's a
Right.
compliment to each other. So it's that, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes the zen, I need my energy in the room. So I will not listen to a bunch of hip hop. I'll listen to all R&B. I'll listen like to my favorite album to listen to battle week is Donnell Jones, Where I Want to Be. Like, it's soothing. Like, I don't really know. I can't be too aggressive because then that's how your energies, that's how you're going to carry into it. That's how you're going to come in. And then somebody might take that offensively. Like, being a female from the Bronx and living elsewhere outside of the Bronx, I understand how people take how you come off. Like, I have to talk to fire all the time. Like, what is it about me that makes people feel like whatever? It's just how you are. Like, you have a dominant energy about you. The aura is strong. So you have to understand who you are and know what you're dealing with, and it
Right.
becomes so much easier. It really does. I'm still learning myself, but I do understand that much.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope because you know what I love about you when you rap? Not only the punchlines, but the schemes. At some point in time in your scheme, you're going to make sure you had the whole crowd say, don't forget that it's only one
One
word.
word,
And they
yep.
know it's coming.
Yep.
They
And they
know
say it
it's
every
coming.
trip. That, I'm
Listen,
not
I
gonna
think
lie
they're
to you.
genius. I think it's genius because they're waiting to interact
To
with you
say
in
it.
that way
Yep.
because they're fans of you to begin with.
And
And
it's like, although I purposely do it, every time the whole crowd says it, and it be both sides, my
every
side
time,
and my side. Every time they
absolutely.
do it, my heart melts because I'm like, oh my God, I really like, y'all are real life and y'all are really listening to me. And this, remember
Yeah,
what I said in the beginning of our conversation, females feel like we're not really heard in this sport.
right,
So when that happens, it reminds me, no, if they don't listen to any other females, they listening to you. So you need to do your job. And that's why
right.
I do my job, because they show me why I need to come out here and keep doing my job, because they're paying attention.
That's right. That's right. You definitely do your thing, you know what I'm saying? And
I
I
appreciate
think that the more you do it, the more up you gonna go because
it. Oh man.
listen, you fire out here. You know what I'm saying? You be out here snapping. So I got two more questions for you.
Okay.
Okay. What's your pre-battle ritual? And are there any must-have music or practices before hitting the stage?
Okay, so my pre-battle is crazy, right? Because I can have they're gonna crucify me for this. I can have a battle set up 3 months, 4 months in advance. I will procrastinate all the way until week of the battle. My preparation for battle is all cramming. It's all cramming. Like, I don't
Why?
have time.
Why you cram?
So honestly, it's not a purpose. I'm not doing it purposely. Like, I feel like sometimes I have too much time. I'll get bored with my rounds. I'm a perfectionist too, so I'll see something in a round. I'm like, no, that's not it. I'm like, no, I could say that better, and then yeah, and then I like we both know I have a million and one things I'm doing in 2 minutes. So it's just like
Right.
I just allow everything else to take precedent in this, because I know when it comes down to crunch time, for whatever reason, although I have high anxiety, I work good under pressure. Like the battle that I just went viral for when I battled Zen, I wrote that the day before the event. And literally, I didn't go to sleep until like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, because I was up just memorizing it. Just, It's a tedious thing. So I don't know. I don't have a pre-battle preparation thing, because I always do everything last minute, and I gotta stop doing that. I have to
Yeah.
stop doing that, because I would
Yeah.
love to just have my zen and just sit there and drink some tea and just get in my mood, turn out all the lights. I got blackout curtains. Like, that's what I would love to do. But no, I'm sitting on the couch cramming and trying to figure out what I'm about to say next and how I'm gonna start this round. But right before I get on the stage, I have to go over my rounds. I have to spar with somebody, because I have to get with somebody that has not heard my round, because I have to get ready to right now rap over the reaction I know I'm about to get in this building. I have to make sure that it's not about to cut me off, like that's not about to mess up my round. I have to make
Yeah.
sure that I get off them pre-battle jitters. Like, I have to, like, right before I go on stage, like, if I that's why I always have to know when I'm going. Like, am I going next? I'm going outside to the car, and I gotta get the jitters off, or I'm gonna throw up. I'm
Yeah.
going to throw
You need
up
to
on
like
stage.
exercise on
Like,
it. Ain't nothing wrong with
yeah.
that though. That's
So
good.
I go over my rounds, and then if I have time, I'll put in my AirPod, and like I said, I'll listen to Donnell Jones. I'll listen to R. Kelly still. I'll listen to something that'll simmer me down, so I'm not jittery when I go up there, because it shows on camera. It definitely shows.
Yeah. That's dope. All right, and here's my last question.
Okay.
What's next for NadiAliOneWord? Any upcoming projects or battles we should look out for?
Woo-wee! Well, you already know we got Betty's Rap Show Atlanta Season 1 dropping soon. As soon as the trailer drops, I'll actually make sure, Tig, that you have it. That way we could just put it everywhere and just get everybody alert to what's about
For
to
sure.
happen.
You know I support.
Yes, definitely. We got NadiAli versus Hurricane Do this year. NadiAli versus Shice Raw March 25th. This is acapella.
Word?
It is,
You and
yes.
Shite's about to go in?
Yes, NadiAli versus Shice Raw. We are co-main event. I will send you the flyer, because it's definitely already announced. I am doing my first event July 19th for Verbal War Zone. It's called Headliners. It's going to be like Gnome, a night of main events. I am currently booking for it right now. So if you want to make a debut at Verbal War Zone, hit
Hey,
me up. Hit your girl up. Like, Tatted Misfit is doing her first event at the end of this month. I am going to be
shout
hosting
out
it
to
with
Tad.
her.
Shout out
Yes,
to Tad for making this connection here.
definitely.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Tad made this connection happen with fire
Yeah.
and you. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
shout out to you,
definitely.
Tad. You know what
Definitely.
I'm saying?
She's doing her first event, so we're gonna make sure that's lit for her. It's a producer battle and a regular battle rap event. It's gonna
And
be
her
fire.
beats with fire too.
Yes, and it's the first of its kind, so she's pioneering this shit right. I'm sorry, she's pioneering this right now, and yeah, man, I got a lot coming up this year. Like, those are just things that I can openly speak on now. As time goes on, and when I come back to speak to y'all, I will definitely give you the rundown on the rest. I'm booked up until September,
Oh, that's
so.
what's up.
Yeah, I have things going on until September. But yeah, NadiAli versus Hurricane Do. NadiAli okay, I can say this too. NadiAli versus Hazzy. She's from Baltimore. NadiAli versus Shice Raw. You know what I'm saying? Betty's Rap Show, that should be dropping soon. The trailer at least should be dropping soon. I got some ciphers coming up. I actually have a cipher I gotta do on the 24th of this month. It's gonna be in Manhattan. Um Yeah, man. Just look out for NadiAli because I feel like this is my year. Like, this is 100% my year. I could taste it.
That's what's up. And I'm happy for you. You know what I'm saying? As I like to say, you moving and booming.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
We outside.
Listen, I think that you're one of the most fire females I ever heard. But before we get out of here real quick, I got one side question.
Okay.
What was it like going at 40?
It was fun for real. Like it was really fun. So, but this is the thing. I battled 40 bars. I battled E Hart. I battled Prestavia. I battled K Profit. I battled some people. Listen, I was just on the show and I told you some names. I can't tell you who I battled, but just know my battles were legendary. I can literally say this because Cortez posted the clip from one of his confessionals from the show. And I reshared it. So I can say this. Cortez literally went on there and said that he hoped the females went back to the room after the night I battled the first time, my first elimination battle in the house. He hoped they went back to the room and clipped up because I set the tone.
For sure.
It was every battle I had was like that. So, and it was y'all know all everybody I battled, they are known.
Oh, that was dope. That's
so
dope.
I'm saying, man, but going against 40, it was probably one of my more fun battles because I love 40. And I know the energy was mutual. And it was just like, I was so proud that she was able to get her stuff out because that wasn't her first showing at Verbal. It was just her first drop. So, yeah, it was dope. It was definitely dope.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. Listen, Nadi, you can't be a stranger. You gotta come back on Stir. You gotta come on Stirring the Pot.
I got you.
You gotta come on Stirring the Pot where when them gems drop, we be like, oh, Stirring the Pot.
I told you, as soon as we get that trailer and all that, we back. So we gonna talk. We gonna schedule some time and we gonna do that because I got a lot to say.
All right. Listen, thank you for coming on. Turn your cam off, but don't hang up. You know, I'm gonna do the outro, and then I got like 2 things I want to talk to you about before we get off this joint completely. But stay on for like 5 minutes.
I got you. All right.
Tap in the Pot Podcast with Tigmatic. You already know the vibe.
Yo,
I had to give you a drop. I had to give you a drop.
All right, y'all. Listen, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Shout out to everybody that's been watching. Listen, the show is moving and booming. This is hiphop.com. You can check the show out there. You know what I'm saying? You want to watch the show? You can definitely check me out there. Listen, Going In Radio as well. You can check me out there. iHeartRadio. You know what I'm saying? You can check me out there. You know, listen, we moving and booming. We got a few things going. Power 105.1 every Friday, 2 p.m. Central Time. You can listen to the show there as well. And that is the Money Matters segment where we talk about business funding. I can get you up to $250K. Listen, get this money, y'all. What y'all waiting on, y'all? I know y'all done seen the episode, and we was talking about it before. But listen, come get the money. www.ruffinconsultantenterprise.com. Type in Tigmatic25. Use the code. You get a special discount towards your business funding. Must be a business owner, though. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we moving and booming, and I want y'all to understand that we going to keep bringing exclusive people to y'all who dope and who talented out here. So listen, shout out to my guest, NadiAliOneWord. And listen, we out of here. Peace.
Everybody go tap in with the pot with Tigmatic.
Y'all tune into the Pot Podcast. And guess what? There's an episode.
And you are tuned into the Pot Podcast.
With the Pot Podcast with my boy Tigmatic. You hear me? It's going down.
follow the Pot Podcast with Tigmatic.
That's that number one.
That's that number one.